This goes out to all the soldiers out there, all the fallen soldiers, all my soldiers seeking conviction. Keep your head up, look to the stars for strength, you heard me? Don't let nothing hold you back. Keep your eyes on your enemy. And just remember, a wise man learn, but a fool never will. It ain't no limit, soldiers. Dear brother, or should I say soldiers of all colors.
What's good, folks? It's your boy Jerome back at you again. Gonna do this little video. I'm gonna talk about some stuff, man. I might ramble a little bit. It's kind of random. But I'm gonna call this video Visions of the Future. A lot of distractions going on. A lot of distractions. Just want to talk about, keeping your vibrations high. Being prepared for what's to come in the next few months. We got the great conjunction coming up, December 21st, which to me is more like a season, because we on this Gregorian calendar. We don't know if that day is going to be the exact day when this great conjunction is going to occur, but you never know. You just got to be prepared. But I just want to talk about a few things. Like I said, I'm going to ramble a little bit, random thoughts. A lot of distractions. I noticed a lot of sports is back up. I didn't even know football was going on. I didn't even know basketball was going on. Hell, I didn't even know. Well, I knew boxing was still going on, UFC and all that stuff. It seemed like they getting prepared for war. They setting the stage for this vaccine, trying to get everything set in place. Just like how they, if you notice, a lot of states trying to activate or open the school system back up for children to go back to school. It's a lot of, like I said, you can see the writing on the wall, man. They trying to get this thing set up for these vaccines, and people got to be prepared for what's coming. And that's why I said keep your vibrations high. Meaning, whatever you into, whatever kind of magic you got going on, whatever you practice, just keep your vibrations high. And like I said, visions of the future, as far as that concerned, I've been having dreams. One of my dreams recently was straight up destruction, man, of this place. Like asteroids, all kind of craziness going on. I seen like fire, earthquakes. I ain't gonna even get into detail, but I know in one of my dreams, me and my mom, speaking of me and my mother, we probably the only two people in my family that's really, really conscious. So of course I seen her in the dream. We was doing a lot of fighting, man. We was getting busy. And I seen FEMA, FEMA agents or officers or soldiers. We was taking them out. But, that was just one of my dreams. And I've been listening to quite a few YouTubers in particular. I know I was listening to Sister Renetta, Black Sunrise. Real deep. She's real deep. She know her stuff. She really does. She know her stuff. And it's real good to hear a lot of goddesses really break down knowledge, man, because that's the balance that we really need to bring. That's what's coming back to this plane of existence, to this Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. That goddess energy is coming back to balance this place out. And she said a lot of good stuff. You know, she was decoding that Messianic book called the Bible, and that was deep. She broke down a lot of good stuff in there, and it's just a lot going on. Like I said, I'm just rambling right now, listening to a lot of people on YouTube, man. Like I said, don't get caught up in these distractions. A lot of people think we're gonna be fighting some type of physical war. It's not gonna go down like that. I'm gonna tell you now. It's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. But these orcs, man, they scared. A lot of these orcs, they scared, man. They don't know what to do. I was listening to Richie from Boston, and I think they cut a lot of his channels out, man. He got like 3 or 4 channels, and they cutting them out. He must be speaking a little bit of truth, cause they cutting a lot of his channels out. You know, they shutting his channels down. So Richie from Boston, I think he's on to their plans. He knows what's going on. One thing I wanted to say about that is, if your favorite YouTuber, when they make a live stream or they just do a regular video and you notice their video is chopped up and they cutting them out, or they keep shutting out their live feed, you know they spitting that truth. That's why I said about Black Sunrise. They shut a lot of her live feeds out, and that's what I like about her, cause she's really on her stuff. Plus, I know she speaks about being having a microchip. She already got some type of technology that's in her right now, so she's already on to what they're doing. She knows about their plans. Plus, she's a seer. So, like I said, my spirit always, I get drawn to individuals who, I just get that feeling when I know somebody's spitting that truth versus someone that got their ego involved. That's why I said, I like to listen to a lot of goddesses who drop that hot fire. They spitting that truth. Just like I said, like my girl, what's her name? Wayward Witches Renegade. She talk about a lot of celebrities, but what I like about her is she breaks down the spiritual aspects of it. That's why I listen to her. Cause a lot of people, they talk about celebrities, yada yada, gossip and stuff. But what she does, she tells you what's going on spiritually with these people, and you learn a lot from that. And she teaches a class also. So I love to hear these goddesses spit that hot truth, man. A lot of these conscious channels I used to listen to, they kind of fell off. Like my dude, what was his name? Black Magic 363, Brother Rich and them out there in New York. Yeah, my dudes, they fell off, man. Them cats fell off because I think once a channel gets too big, once you get a lot of subscribers, I think people go commercial or something, man. They kind of water down their message, and they're not really teaching the people no more. And like I said, I'm rambling right now, but just speaking on some of my favorite conscious channels I used to listen to, like Brother Yusuf. He dropped a real good video the other day. Brother Yusuf, he's deep. He got a small following. And that's why I try to stick to those channels that got small followings. I like to always soak up good game from these channels, because the smaller channels with your lower sub counts, they're gonna drop that knowledge, because I don't know, it's just something about a channel that got a smaller amount of subscribers. You're gonna get more knowledge versus the channels that got more, like a large amount of subscribers. It's just that, I don't know, it's just that law of numbers or averages or something. It's like the more subscribers a channel has, the more commercial, or you're gonna get a more watered down message. But you get my point. Like I said, I'm just rambling. it's time for everyone to just get prepared. You never know what these orcs or these entities, these Dracos, these insectoids, and all these entities that control this realm. You never know what their next move is gonna be. They might do an EMP. They might shut the grid off. You never know. You just gotta be prepared. You stay ready so you won't have to get ready. Cause it's the last stand of these archons. Like Sister Renetta, she said something deep. She said, and I didn't even think about it, but she said something. She said they want to what did she say? She said that these entities want to rule and they want to unveil themselves. They don't want to be cloaked anymore. They want to show themselves, which is, it makes sense. They want to finally rule and just be what they are. And we gonna win in the end. We already won, actually. We just meeting that our present selves are merging with our future selves. So we already won. Say there's brothers and sisters that already have spoken on what the future holds. And like I said, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. And keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. What else I wanted to say? It was a sister, man. It was another goddess I used to listen to. She didn't shut her page now. What she did, she stopped making videos because, and she said something very, very profound. She said that she was a co-creator of the orcs. Now, that was deep. She said she helped create the orcs over 6,000 to 12,000 years ago, which is deep. And I don't know. I mean, that's her revelations. But what made me tap in and listen to her story was because she said her children, which are mixed with orcs, her children turned on her because they were in a Black Lives Matter protest, and they got upset with her because she was against the so-called Black Lives Matter. And that's like a crazy irony in that, which is interesting. But she stopped making videos because not only that, she said that she foresaw the coming future, the last few months of this, like the period, the season we're in right now. She said it would be straight death and destruction. That was her vision. And like I said, my dreams, I saw straight destruction of this plane of existence. I saw this place being destroyed. I could go into detail about my dream, but it'll take another 30 minutes in this video. Because like I said, I'm just random. This is just random talk. Visions of the future. But like I said, this sister, this goddess, man, she said some deep stuff, man. And she stopped making videos because she was a huge Trump supporter. She was a huge QAnon follower. But she stopped making videos because she said what she saw in her vision was so horrific. She didn't want to talk about it anymore. But she had what I keyed in on the most was her audience was composed of mostly orcs, mostly, others, whites or whatever you want to call them. And I think that bothered her because she's a seer. So, she has that psychic vision. But like I said, man, You gotta stay ready so you won't have to get ready. And then I seen a video with my dude, RFG Chosen One. He talked about dog owners, which was weird. He talked about dog owners, and he spoke about dog owners being dogmatic. And what he did, he kind of demonized dogs, but you know, dogs are sacred animals because you know you study the Egyptian pantheon, you learn about Anubis, the god Anubis. So, and you know, I could go on about Anubis, but what RFG said was that he kind of demonized dogs, but it's not. What I wanted to say about that is not the dog. It's not the problem. Is never the animal. It's the owner. Like I said, a lot of your dog owners, you got to remember your animal. Your animal always. Most dogs take on the personality of the owner. And I used to work for FedEx. I used to have to deal with a lot of orcs and their dogs, and their dogs would always bark and try to attack me. But me being a highly spiritual individual, I would do certain things to control the dog or calm it down right away. But what I wanted to say on that was it's about the owner. It's not the dog. It's nothing wrong with the animal. It's the owner. It's about the spirit of the owner. It's not this. Like I said, a lot of these orcs, man, they have these degenerate mindset, wicked spirits, so they don't know how to train their animal the correct way. RFG Chosen One, he kind of demonized dogs. But like I said, I'm just rambling, man. I'm just thinking about things to come. And just listening to a lot of, like I said, I'm soaking up a lot of good game from a lot of these star seeds, a lot of these enlightened individuals. But like I said, my sister Black Sunrise, she went in on some stuff, man. She go in and they chop her. They hate her. YouTube, these archons, they hate her, man, cause she always spitting that hot fire, man. I'm telling you. We need these goddesses, man, to come back and balance this shit out. And I think that's what's gonna take place. You know, I ain't got nothing. It's not knocking the masculine energies. It's just these goddesses gotta come back and set up shop. They gotta get back on the throne. And you know, they gonna choose the alpha males or the gods, the alpha gods accordingly. And that's how it's gonna play out. But I digress. Like I said, I'm rambling, folks. And I could talk about a lot more stuff, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace.